What is up, Ketonians? John Terry here with Ketonia Foods. Gonna have a super short video today for you guys. Just kind of explaining something that somebody brought up to me on the internet, and we like to keep real transparent here at Ketonia, so I wanted to answer these questions. The two questions are, and I'm gonna word it a little differently than they worded it. How do you use cranberries in a keto recipe? Doesn't fruit fall into the do not eat category? Well, it's a very good question, because usually fruit really is, maybe not in a completely do not eat, but be extremely mindful of things like your portion and which fruit you're using, because like a banana and a cranberry are not the same thing. There's a reason we don't make banana bread. It's because bananas are extremely high in carbs, whereas cranberries are actually fairly low in carbs. You can probably guess that by tasting them, because they're super sour. Not that that's always a one-to-one kind of thing, like sour stuff is always low carb, but a lack of extreme sweetness could indicate that there might be a lesser amount of carbs, but always do your due diligence. So the way we can make the cranberry bars, because we use cranberry and erythritol, and we boil it down and make the cranberry filling that the cranberry bars so named for. Luckily, because of the low caloric and carb content of cranberries, we can get away with it and still have a cranberry streusel bar that is under 5 net carbs per bar. So that's the cranberries. And the second question that we've been getting is, hey, honey, what's up? Honey's not keto. You can't. How are you using honey in your bread, like in the so named honey wheat bread, and use honey, because that's not keto? And you're right, that's a good eye. I like that you guys are checking the nutrition labels. That's really good, and you shouldn't let people just slide on stuff without giving you an explanation. So here's that explanation. To make our bread light and airy and delicious like a regular loaf of bread, we still use yeast. So what we do is let the yeast eat the honey, which makes the bubbles, which makes the bread. And so that's why we use honey in our bread. It's a very trivial amount of honey, that's why, again, you have 2 net carbs for the breads. And that's just kind of how it is. So I hope this alleviates any questions that anybody had. Keep up with the good work, and let me know if you guys have any other things you want to hear discussed. Super quick addendum. When I said 2 carbs, what I mean is 2 net carbs per slice of bread, just to make sure everyone's on the same page.